guys, this is James with RogueDuelist Trade, and on this channel, we talk about current and upcoming Yugioh product and whether or not you should invest your money in order to profit. So this is our part 2 video on our risk analysis for Rise of the Duelist, which is coming very soon on August 7th. So if you guys have not seen part 1 of our risk analysis series for Rise of the Duelist, go ahead and check out the link that should be popping up above my head right now. Check out part 1 and come back to this video so we can go through the full risk analysis on Rise of the Duelist. So guys, as I mentioned in my part 1 video, I've recently built some very valuable connections within the Yugioh vending marketplace. Through that, I've been able to build some very unique partnerships in building a potential Patreon where I will post exclusive videos with insider information post-release to upcoming product coming in the TCG. So examples might be leaks on ratios, whether or not Konami was able to fulfill a lot of distributor orders, a lot of invaluable information that will help you guys in your investing journey and give you the inside scoop. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about that. We're working something out, so I'll give you guys updates in time. So before we jump into the video, for the YouTube algorithm, if you guys want to support this channel, like this video and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you guys do not miss any Yu-Gi-Oh investment content from me. And also go into the description down below and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you guys would like to join my Yu-Gi-Oh investment Facebook group, there is a link down below for that as well. So without further ado, guys, let's go through the entire risk analysis for Rise of the Duelist and discuss at the end the percentage of its score as to whether or not we should consider investing in this product. So guys, went in detail on chase cards in Rise of the Duelist, but there's a ton of cards getting support in this set, and we are also getting Dogmatica and Infernoble Knights as potential meta decks that's going to be coming into the TCG. And with all of the really good selections of Starlight Rares that actually has some good collector value, I feel that chase cards is an easy 5. And again, guys, go check out my part 1 video if you want to see all of these chase cards in detail. So current card support buyouts, we also went over in our part 1 video, but there is a lot of cards that are seeing buyouts because of cards coming in Rise of the Duelist, down to Fluffles, Dark Lords, cards that can support Dogmatica, and also cards that are in support of the Infernoble Knight strategy. There is definitely a lot of cards that have been seeing some good fluctuations, which is why we graded this one a 5. So our first metric for this part 2 video is going to be meta relevance. If you guys aren't familiar with these metrics, go into the description down below and you guys can get some detail on the definitions for what this means, but otherwise it should be relatively straightforward. So to go through it very simply, Dogmatica is going to be a very meta relevant strategy coming into the TCG. It's going to be very hard for a lot of decks to play against this. It's been doing extremely well in the OCG, basically hates on the extra deck and pulls cards out of your opponent's extra decks to the graveyard, has some really good ways to be able to extend cards onto the field, and it can be used as a splashable engine in a lot of different strategies such as Necroz, Invocation, just as a few examples. And then next is Infernoble Knights. So Infernoble Knights, interestingly enough, is going to be a very easy budget-friendly deck to get from Rise of the Duelist because a lot of the cards are coming in both super and common rarities with only a few ultra rares that's actually coming out of the set, no secret rares or Starlight Rares at all. So Infernoble Knights is a very interesting strategy. It has some very great searching capabilities, making monsters equip cards or just getting the ability to search cards from the deck. And it also is really good at recycling resources. It's a very good strategy. Warrior is a great typing within Yu-Gi-Oh because there's a lot of support for warriors already. Because it's a synchro strategy, it's really good for Halki Fibrax. It works really well with Linkross. It definitely fits really well right now in today's format and is doing well in the OCG. Definitely something to consider for meta relevance. And there's also going to be some very good generic and semi-generic cards coming out of Rise of the Duelist, which can be used in almost any type of deck strategy, especially triple tactical talents, Forbidden Droplet, and Ret Time Reviver Emitter. These are definitely very good tech cards, which we've went over in detail in our part 1 video. And then also Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon, is a really good option for level 8 synchros. And also Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon is just a very good card. This is probably teetering the line of semi-generic. It's probably more specific into a pendulum strategy, but man, it's an amazing card. It basically discards Search a Pendulum Dragon from your deck to your hand. Also has some other very good effects packs if you can make it happen, but we're definitely getting a ton of meta relevance from Rise of the Duelist to where I had to score this a 5. I mean, there's cards in here that's going to change the meta as we know it. Triple Tactical Talents is a card that's going to probably make people play less hand traps. When a format could potentially change because of new strategies coming in and also cards that's going to change the way people play, that's when you know a score is going to be a 5. So the next metric is going to be collector's value, fan favorite, and anime support. So one, we are going to be getting technically Yugioh support because we're going to be getting Gaia Fusion support, and the Gaia Fusion monster is coming as a Starlight rare, which I feel could have some very good collector value over time, being part of a nostalgic archetype and being kind of like a reboot of one of Yugioh's favorite fusion monsters. And also we're going to be getting Fluffle Frightfur support, which is a very beloved strategy in Yu-Gi-Oh, which is representative of the kid on the left, which is Sora from Arc 5, who played Fluffle Frightfurs. And then also we're getting some level of Raid Raptor support coming in this product as well, which is representative of Shay, also from Arc 5 on the right. And then also Starlight rares. We're getting 5 Starlight rares, which is really good for core product. Starlight rares tend to hold very good collector value over time. They're hard to pull, but definitely can help value for the overall product as it ages, because first edition Starlight's probably only going to be printed once. I feel that this product has a lot of collector value and nostalgic support in it, so I went ahead and graded this as a 5 as well. Next is influencer and consumer hype on social media. I would definitely say there's a lot of people extremely hyped for this product. I do feel probably because we were getting a lot of leaks for Phantom Rage, we had Battles of Legend come out, Toon Chaos has been a very hot product. People have kind of forgotten, I wouldn't say forgotten Rise of the Duelist. It hasn't really been the main topic for a lot of people until recently, now that we've been getting a lot of leaks of Rise of the Duelist. I think people are remembering like, wow, Rise of the Duelist is an amazing product. There's a lot of really great meta relevance coming out of it. So I graded this as a 4. I definitely think that people are going to be even more hyped on this once the product releases and we start seeing what it does in today's format. Next is product value versus cost. It's $3.99 a pack, just as any other core Yu-Gi-Oh product pack. You're gonna be getting 9 cards. You're promised 1 foil. I think what's very helpful for core product is the fact that there's an opportunity to pull a Starlight rare. Now, in the past, I think with Eternity Code, it was like 1 in every 2 or 3 cases, you pull a Starlight rare. If you are an investor or if you are a vendor, you're gonna be buying several cases. So getting a Starlight rare is easily gonna bolster up your profit margins by like another $1,000 depending on the Starlight that you pull. So having that is very helpful for the value in this product. And the fact that we're going to be getting so many meta relevant cards, I think it's going to be easy to at least break even, like if you're opening a box or a case. Because of that, I went ahead and graded this as a 4. Next is reprint value and rarity bumps. And honestly, core product doesn't really get reprints. Obviously, we're getting DD Crow as a Starlight rare. Because of that, getting a very meta relevant card as a Starlight rare, such as DD Crow, which has been around for a long time. It does have an ulti print, but looking at things like Effect Veiler, I went ahead and graded this as a 3, and honestly, it probably could be a 2, but reprints are just not really for core products, so I went ahead and just at least gave this a 3. So guys, that was the last metric. Let's now go over the score for this risk analysis. So Rise of the Duelist scored a 90.5%, which is probably one of our highest ratings on this channel. I think this is going to be a really good product. I think it hits a lot of really good marks. Because of the level of meta relevance coming out of it, it does have some collector aspects to it. I think the Starlights were really good choices that are gonna be coming as Starlights in this product. I definitely see this product coming out of the gate at really high value. It'll probably taper down and then go up in time. Definitely for core product, I wouldn't probably hold on to it too long. I would probably sell it fairly quickly, because for core products, there's gonna be reprints down the corner, probably like a year from now. So I would probably sell Rise of the Duelist anywhere from now to next year, before the 2021 Megatons. But I definitely think Rise of the Duelist is going to be changing the format. And it's definitely gonna be making a lot of people happy with the support that we're gonna be getting. Overall, great product. And also something to consider, I've been hearing a lot of things of Rise of the Duelist not having a lot of prints in the marketplace. I've had a lot of you guys telling me those rumors. So if that's true, I definitely see cards in this set holding value very well, unless some cards get banned on an upcoming ban list. So guys, that's gonna do it on our part 2 risk analysis on our 2-part series for Rise of the Duelist. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me, disagree with me? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to get your thoughts. And also guys, for the YouTube algorithm, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a good one.